Commanders and the Detroit Lions.
Harrison Rivas to kick off.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. He's smart, he won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. It is taking chances like that that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects the stakes of each and every game.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Go play action on 1st down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for Washington 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed, and his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Again, it's Gibbs. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. They're tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Second Pirate. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Okay, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead.
Take 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 16
Gets
yards.
16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lower the deficit to a single possession. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Lions 7. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
4th down.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Commanders' 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be down within a yard, and now red zone as the stop is made. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Quick throw is caught. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
92. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
37-yard attempt.
Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
To throw here on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play.
That's good.
And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down. Working now from the gun. He's got it. It's in close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. It's 2nd and goal. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 60.
Gibbs now from the gun. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 37.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
That's good.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 32. Throwing off the play fake. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up second.
He's going to throw it again. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions
Sticking to the air here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Working on first down. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Second and 10. We need something positive here. Looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
Shut up. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Another one for Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield front. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's out. Gibbs lost it on the hit. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Commanders.
Well, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9.
Track, here we go. Set. 70s Coconut.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Fresh set downs now from the 39. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That's complete right side. And they make the stop. It's going to say about the 37-yard line.
Complete to number 18. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he nearly gets them into the red zone. He's down at the 22. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd and goal. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. His only previous one thus far was blocked. Mevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10. at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running it now out of the gun. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
They're going play action. He's got Jalen Lane. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Washington 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. So 1st down from the 41. Pass play now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Washington 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. They did it! He made the interception! The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, and the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
1 yard gain.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hold the set. Here we go, set.
He'll call his own number. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A give to Gibbs. Shoots away from one. And he's across with a touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Pretty important PAT here, Bronx, to make it a field goal game. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Lions 24, Commanders 21. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
It's his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut out left. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Commanders down by only 3. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. The give now out of the shotgun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Caught by his back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down now, ball at the 33. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
60 Bisons.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Here's a design run. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.